Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. I cannot tell you how many times I've tried to start this video and I've been interrupted. Or I've stopped filming it because I'm a fucking idiot and I feel like I'm saying things that I shouldn't be saying because it makes me sound like a skanky little hoe. Also, you can hear everything that's happening in this building, so I'm sure everybody hears everything I say, which is fine, but also not. Okay. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm your favorite. I hope your new favorite. Follow me everywhere. Let's like put a plug right here, like a little follow me in all my places, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, bitch. Fucking subscribe. Welcome. Why are we here today? I want to tell you how I fucking scored so many oil changes by being that skanky little hoe you wish you could be. You know what I mean? Shaking these titties for a free little oil change, maybe popping that pussy a little, you know? I'm a hoe, for sure. But I want to tell you about it because there's a backstory to these hoe fucking things that I do. What have I done? How have I done it? What did I do? Once upon a time, I worked at T-Mobile for 8 years, and the last couple of years that I worked there, I worked at a this is why I've started this video a million times, because I fucking started this part a million fucking times. Hi. This one time I met a guy. He worked across the street from the T-Mobile I worked at. His name is Jiffy Lube. Shout outs to Jiffy Lube. This man, he gave me many oil changes for free because one, I was popping and locking it on his D, and two, because I'm cute. I met this man at a T-Mobile store. First time I met him, he was working with one of my coworkers across the way, right? He complimented my fingernail. I said, I'm not gay, because it was a rainbow fingernail. And I was like, oh no, he complimented, he thinks I'm gay. I'm not gay. I remember him looking at me like, okay. My coworker at that day, she asked him, so can I get like free oil change? And she kind of wasn't cute, you know? She was not. I'm sorry. I feel bad for even saying that, but she wasn't. And he was like, yeah, if you come early enough, you can get a free oil change. Like, he's nice. A gentleman. She never did go get said oil change. This man comes back into the store again to pay his bill. Guess who gets to take care of him? Me. So I'm like, how about that oil change? And he said the same thing he said to her. You come early enough, I'll hook it up. I'm like, what time is early enough? He said 7:30. You know, they open early. Okay. I show up. I get me an oil change. I'm nervous. I think I brought my friend with me because I was scared to go alone. She comes with me, moral support. He hooks it up with the change. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm out of there. I think after that, he asked me on a date because we had exchanged like phone numbers. He only took me on 2 dates, by the way. There's some stories. There's some backstories on this man, but we're just going to focus on me being a hoe for show for oil changes. We went on a date, 2 dates. First date was like Dave and Buster's and then some place called like the public school in Summerlin. The nice area of town in Las Vegas. I don't think he was vibing at that date, whatever. I'm not a girl to fuck on the first date. The only time I fucked on the first date was that fucking guy who fell asleep while I was sucking his wiener. So if you want to go hear about that fucking video, we'll link it below because it's a goodie. So I never fucked on the first date, and I had just previously gotten out of a very long-term relationship. Like, I've been with my partner for over 12 years up until this point. So you girl is not fucking on the first date. This kitty is basically a virgin, you know? But it's not. But I didn't fuck this man on the first date or the second date, actually. I'm so sorry for him. I'm like kind of stupid, couldn't read the signals. I don't know what it's like to like Netflix and chill at this point in life. I figured it out eventually. Now I can read between the lines. I know what the what are you doing text means. It doesn't mean what are you actually doing, what's up, how are you? It means you trying to fuck or not, you know? I wish it wasn't like that. It's always what are you doing and never how are you, you know? What a shame. So, didn't fuck on the first or the second date. But then I think I eventually just like came over to his house in the middle of the night. Oh yeah. I came over to his house like in the middle of the night. It was a "what are you doing" text. You know what I mean? And I came over and I sucked his wiener and I swallowed. This is the first time I really like genuinely enjoyed swallowing somebody's jizz. You know what I mean? Like I said, everybody in this building can know what I'm saying. I swallowed his, and then guess what? It tasted like cream-filled cupcakes. You know, like the ho-hos you get at the store? And that creamy white stuff in these, I swear it tastes like, it was like buttercream frosting coming out the tip of this man's wiener. And I just was like, oh, tasty. And I never felt that way before. Semen kind of grosses me out, makes me feel some type of way, you know? But not this man's. I will guzzle that shit out of his cock. Okay? So like, so that night, I'm pretty sure I came over, I suckled on his tip, the mushroom tip, and then I think I was laying there in his bed. I remember him, I shouldn't really, he said some mean things to me sometimes, and they weren't like directly like, "you're a fucking dumb bitch," you know, type of things. It was just like, he made it known that he wasn't trying to like shack up, you know? So I had showed up to his house, I suckled the tip of his mushroom, and then I fell asleep. I was trying to sleep there. I didn't realize that I wasn't allowed to stay till the morning. I don't know. I didn't think we were like on this fucking weird level where it's like, you fucking suck and run. But I like laid there and I remember him being like, "Are you staying the night?" "I guess not." "Are you feeling uncomfortable that I'm here?" You know, I just got up and left. Like, okay. That was weird. You know, he proceeded to never take me on a date again, you know, which is fine. It's fine. But that's neither here nor there. There was multiple times where I was able to score me a free oil change because I can fucking pop that pussy good, bitch. I have never been on the other receiving end of the coochie magoochie that I got, but they always be coming back from home, so it's gotta be good, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we're getting sidetracked. Too much backstory. So me and this man have known each other like 2 years. The last time I got an oil change from him, I was coming from my hometown to Las Vegas to get my shit that you see back here out of my storage unit. Yay! I did that, but we needed an oil change. So I took my stepdad's truck, which we were driving. He gave me some things to put the oil into the car. Usually I just show up at the oil change place and they do it all for me, but I'm like, "Hey, I have all this stuff. Can you just do," he wants you to put his own stuff. Whatever, he's like, makes it easier for me. But I showed up when they were opening. I'm gonna foam at the mouth for this. I showed up in the morning right before they opened, okay? And he whisked me away into the office and he fucking turned me around. He's back here, I'm right here. He pulls my pants down and he puts his wiener inside me. I know. But wait. I'm fucking getting it. You know, there's a little window right here in front of us. And his coworkers could have totally looked in and seen what we was doing. But they didn't, thank God. But boy, the exhilaration. Oh, mind you, my mom is in the car outside waiting for this oil change place to get open. So she doesn't know her girl is inside working it for that oil change. You know what I'm saying? I do the dirty. And then I did like a couple of pumps, you know? And he goes, "Girl, I'm about to, people are in this building. They can hear everything I'm saying." Okay. Breathe, because they had treats. Okay. He says, "I'm about to bust." And I go, "Oh no. Well, you can't come inside me." He knows the rules. No coming inside. He knows the rules. We ain't want no babies. We gotta conquer our lives first. Doom, 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 baby. I'll never have kids. Anyways, I said, "Can't come inside me." He says, "Where do you want it? In your mouth?" And I'm like, "Do you know I do? Take wiener." So I'm down here on the ground doing the thing that the girls do. My tricks, my trades. That's the trick of the trade. Okay. Trick. I actually do sound like a whorebag. Okay. He blows his load in my mouth and then he still flipped me around to stick it back in for a few more times just to remember that sweet, delicious coochie magoochie that I got down belucci. After that, I proceed. This was like, maybe we had 5 minutes. This is a 5-minute experience, you know? It was a quickie on quickie, baby. But we did the deed. I busted out. He hooks it up with the oil change. While he's giving an oil change, my mom and I are kind of standing there. We're chatting with him because, like, I know him. I like him. I wish this man would date me. I would love to pop it on him all the time, you know? But I can't because he won't. Anyways. Anyways, we do the dirty. We're standing there. My mom is watching him give an oil change, and I make the comment. I was like, he's lubing up girls and lubing up cars. And the look this man gives me, he literally looks at me and goes, gave me this look like, bitch, shut the hell up. I'm like, you are, aren't you? My mom didn't catch that reference. I didn't tell her until later when we got home. Not even when we got home. I think we were halfway home, and I go, what if I told you that I sucked his dickle and schmickle and sat on his pickle before that place opened, and that's how we got that free oil change, baby? And she looked at me like, I think of him so differently now. He deflowered my daughter right in front of me, and I didn't even know. Shut up. I've been deflowered since I was fucking 15. I've been deflowering myself for ages, bitch. But anyways, I do naughty things to get the things that I want. And you know what? I'm giving it up for an oil change, and I gave this man a TV. So if you want to call me a dumb bitch, so be it. Because I really am. I really do be, though. He really made out like a bandit. He had some poo-poo, and he got a TV out the deal. Oh, I'm too good to him. Simp behavior, though. I'm the biggest simp. And you know what? I want an army of my own simps, and then I want to simp for other people. You know, it's like the human centipede of simping. We're just suckling at each other's buttholes. Right? No? I don't know. I hope you enjoyed today's story, and I hope that this can teach you a lesson that you too can use your pretty privilege to get what you want. Please don't put that in there. That makes me sound like an idiot. Or do. Or don't. I don't know. Who cares? Dealer's choice. I'll let you pick. Have a wonderful day. Come back and see me again soon. I'm sorry that I am the way that I am, but I'm not also sorry because I wouldn't be this way otherwise. It's just so much more fun to live in a chaotic lifestyle. You know, let's be chaotic. Chaos is a little fun. That's a safe chaos, because the old chaos I used to get into, go watch my old videos, that chaos, not for me, bitch. Not for fucking me. But yeah, we're gonna live our best life. Spitting, bye. Okay, love you. Subscribe, come back again soon. Hope I didn't scare you away. Honestly, I hope that I scared you so much that we're train wrecked.